Thanks for watching our high school football chat. I'm Fox 23 Sports Director Nathan Thompson, along with the Tulsa World's Barry Lewis. Week 4 of the high school football season. Game of the week, a big one in Class 4A. Cascia Hall at Wagner. The Bulldogs, three-time defending state champs. They've won 40 straight games. 42 is the 11-man football record, and Cascia Hall was the last team to beat them back in 2014. So this is a great matchup.
It is a very interesting matchup. These teams have met in the semifinals the past 2 years. Cascia Hall, of course, as you mentioned, has history with Wagner. Cascia, the last team to knock off Wagner in what was then a controversial finish, especially if you talk to Wagner people. And so Cascia Hall ended Heritage Hall's 38-game win streak last year. They enjoyed being a giant killer, so who knows what's going to happen on Friday night. Could be a really good game.
And we're just kind of going through the list of the top 5 Metro games according to you, Barry Lewis. It's in the Tuesday edition of the Tulsa World, so make sure you pick up a Tulsa World or go to okprepsextra.com to see that story. Number 2, we go back up to Class 6A, Mustang at Owasso, and what a season the Rams are having so far.
Yes, the Rams are 3-0 and coming off a bye week, so they should be raring to go against Mustang, which is coming off a surprising loss to Stillwater last week, 31-14, when Mustang self-destructed with 6 turnovers. If they do that again this week, they'll probably lose by 4 touchdowns. So, but if they can hang on to the ball, it could be a good game.
All right, and game number 3, go from 6A1 down to 6A2. Bixby coming off that disappointing loss last Thursday, taking on Westmore Spartans. Only 1-2 on the season. Of course, that one win was the first one over Jinx in 40 years. So doing pretty well. Spartans, again, they are 3-time defending state champs, trying to make it 4.
Yes, Bixby really needs a big bounce-back game after a surprising loss at Putnam City last week. Last year, Bixby was 1-2, facing a 3-0 Westmore team, and Bixby won 70-28. I don't expect them to win by 42 points this time. I think this will go down to the wire.
And down to Class 5A for your number 4 game. That's Collinsville at Bishop Kelly.
Yes, when these two teams play, it's always hard-nosed, not really high-scoring football. Last year, Kelly set the stage, set the tone for winning the district, which over Collinsville, and Collinsville was the preseason favorite last year. Kelly won 28-10 in last year's meeting. I think this year's game could be like a similar type game as when they met in the playoffs in 2013 and 15, which Collinsville won by 7. I'm not predicting Collinsville to win necessarily, but I think it's going to be one of those 21-14 type of games.
And you're really mixing up the top 5 here. We've got one, they're all from different classes. So number 5 is in Class 3A, Tahlequah Sequoia at Lincoln Christian.
Tahlequah Sequoia, 3-0. They're flying high. Lincoln Christian coming in with momentum after a big win at Seminole. This is going to be, again, a game I can see going down to the wire. I give Lincoln the edge.
So some good stuff going on this week. Again, the game of the week for both of us is Cascia Hall at Wagner. The Bulldogs trying to get one step closer to 42 straight wins, which would tie Ada's record. They're sitting at 40, so interesting to see if they can get 41 Friday night against Cascia Hall. Now, don't forget to pick up a Tulsa World on Friday so you can get a preview of all the Friday night action. Then on Saturday, they'll have great coverage, game stories. Barry will be at that game of the week, and also other scores and recaps and lots of great photos. Also go to okprepsextra.com. You can see right there some great high school football coverage. As far as Fox 23 goes, we will be live from the game of the week in Wagner at 6:20 to preview it, at 10:15 with highlight. Then our 30-minute show, High School Football Tonight at 11 o'clock. A couple of live shots from there, including a reaction from whoever wins that game. Barry, you'll be there with us, so you'll be our analyst from the field there with Jeff Cole, who's doing the live shot there. And also, don't forget to go to the fox23.com high school football page. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you again next week.